Hello everyone and welcome back to Grounded. We are right back where we left off. The wolf spider just wandered out that way because, I haven't slept yet. I hear an ant. Oh, they're over there. But yeah, welcome back. This is Emmy from Ununiform here with episode 3 of Grounded. Episode 2 of starting on a new save. And as I mentioned before, today we're going to do some quests for Burgle, like the ones that I have here. We're not doing the hedge lab yet, mainly because I honestly think I would not be successful if I did try. But we can slowly do quests for Burgle as time goes on and start work on a base that I will keep for a while, which is, well, I guess I need a temporary base before I start working on the base I have planned for the oak tree, because I don't think I would survive long if I started work on the oak tree one, mainly because of how many wolf spiders and other spiders are over there. So it would be better to wait. And apparently there was an update to this game where smithing was changed. Smithing was changed, some of the world settings changed, I think, where things are slightly different. However, if I'm being honest, don't really know what they changed. When I opened the game before I started recording, I saw that there was an update, and I was like, oh. Because I have updates to where they auto-install so that I don't have to worry about it. Let's go ahead and sleep and wake up. Oh. That's new. That's very new. Grab another one. Those should stay fine on there, believe it or not. I also need to keep an eye out for that wolf spider, because I have been attacked by him in other saves in the early morning, which is what it is now.
That tastes really good.
Try not to actually have to... But for starters, what we're going to be doing today is I'm going to start with doing through a rooted room gets you close to the passive. Red versus soul that is dead. Down the hole lies your goal. If I'm not mistaken, this is in the red anthill, which I'm not going to do right now either. So we're going to do the trail marker at Spade Gulch. But I know where it is. If you look on the map, there's this area right here. There's a, small shovel, garden shovel in it. There's also a bigger shovel over here, but that's not the one. And there's a smaller shovel over there, but that's not the one they're talking about, because this quest is from earlier in the game before that area existed. There's the one that's in the hedge lab, because this is those bushes over there. But I think I've waited for the wolf spider long enough to be able to not worry about it. Also, apparently you can tame gnats now.
Peeping goggles equipped.
guess I've already gotten a firefly. I think I do want to, let's see. Bow repair tool. I mean, the best armor I could get right now is, I think, no, the best defense right now is the acorn armor. The red ant lets you carry more when you're building. The canteen would be good, but I need the shovel first. Do I have the shovel? I do. So let me think. I could, okay. First, I want to see what is required to make the, what's it called? Trail marker. I need 2 sprigs and a clover leaf. Okay. That's doable. That weevil scared me more than it should have. Let's go grab a clover. I want to see if anything's changed about the little domes. I forgot what they're called. It doesn't look like it. I've also been attacked by that wolf spider around here too. So that's something I'd rather not run into. But if I look at my map again, it should just be straight this way. The downside to this though is that I know there are spiders that hang out under the laser towers. So let's see. I shouldn't have to get close enough to where I would aggro them. But I will be kind of close just to get around. I forgot you have to recharge stamina. I do know one thing, however, and that is... Oh, that's a ladybug. That's one thing that always terrifies me in this game. That you see tall grass moving, and there's so many things it could be. But here is Spade Gulch. The main issue with this, with like filling in this marker, is if you run into bombardier beetles, which roam around here, because they will wreck you early game. Mites aren't an issue. Here. Let's try to do it quickly. Okay, these mites are being rude. But we're gonna head to the tree now. Oh yeah, and the thing at the bottom left, if you're near one of the domes, that little beeper will pop up, letting you know that you're close to one. Oh no. I'm closer to that stink bug than I wanted to be. Is that... It's a ladybug, okay. You never know with this tall grass, man. It could be anything. Okay. I will be able to... Ava, what did you do? I will be able to get another quest from Burgle, and I might cancel... Oh, I forgot this is down here. Okay, that's a tier 2, so I can't do that yet. Let's try to get some grubs while we're here. I hear it moving. Oh, here's one. Fun fact, whenever you use the shovel on a place you think is a grub, every once in a while it will bring up a larva. Which, yay, that's fun. Do I need the workbench to craft a canteen? I don't. Oh, yeah, see? As I mentioned before, every once in a while when you dig one of these up, it could be a larva. Which, even though larvae are annoying, they're not the worst. I hope I don't get blocked in by a wolf spider whenever I'm visiting Burgle. It looks like they're asleep. Okay. As long as I leave within a decent amount of time, I should be fine. Okay, let's see. That's new. He didn't used to move around like that. That was surprising. Okay. We can do both of those. I'm going to abandon that real quick. I can't... the cookery... I wonder if the cookery is different than... Where did Purple go? Oh, he's over here. His new mannerisms are funny. What is this? That's intriguing. The quartzite hasn't respawned from in here, so I'd have to get it elsewhere if I wanted to look into the tough globs or whatever it was. Oh, I have to hold it. I'm dumb sometimes. Okay, if I remember correctly what's in here. Yeah. I think where the batteries are. If I remember correctly.
This morning I installed the borrowed lab modules. Another one of my forgotten inventions from the early days. I had such grand notions back then. The Kinder Science Mini Quick Little Chemist Lab educational toy for children. Oh, but no, Wendell. We can't possibly put hydrochloric acid into the hands of children. The lawyers will never agree. It's a good thing I never told them about the Bunsen burners. I digress. The lab network is now up and running in the backyard. I'm planning to dedicate each one of them to a different function. Main power will run through here. The Oak Lab is the center of operations for the backyard. The second lab is nestled into the hedge. Such wonderful views from up there.
Intriguing. I wonder why some of the audio is out. I don't know if they changed dialogue for some reason. But we have new missions from Burgle. I should actually do the... Let's see. The Oak Beacon. Let's see. What's breaks for that? Let's see. What is it again? Plant fiber. Okay. And I remember where this one is. I will be fine as long as I don't fall. Especially if I don't fall and run into something unfriendly. Because the beacon it's talking about I'm going to... Why are there random weevil meats and noses everywhere? That's so strange. Hop in here, grab the acorn shell, and run up here. This game's so pretty. I almost just walked off the edge. Okay, here's this. If I remember correctly. Yeah, there's a web up here. That will be useful for when I want to make a dew collector. Because the only place you can really get those webs is around where spiders are. And this is the only place I can think of. I mean, there are other places. But this is one of the only places I can think of where you can get one without having to fight anything, really. We also got the dandelion glider from last episode. I didn't mention it, simply because I wasn't using it at the time. But when I chopped down the dandelion, or when you chop down dandelions in the game, you get, what's it called? I forgot, this canteen only holds 2 and not 4, because it's not the upgraded one. But when you... Oh dear. Oh, great. Yeah, usually in the game, if you want, spider silk, you have to be around, like, go around spiders to get it, and I prefer not to, in all honesty. Especially early game, when, in the wrong situation, a larva could destroy me. Mites are so annoying. Okay, there we go. Okay. There are some gnats that usually hang out around this puddle over here. And maybe, depending on... The one time I want gnats to be around here, there aren't any. Classic. Maybe, depending on how many quests we get done this time around, we can get one of the data things that we can buy from Burgle. Which will allow us to get more... What's it called? More stuff and make better stuff. I could fight some of these worker ants. I'm not confident. Please be a ladybug. It is a ladybug. Okay, good. Right, larva blade. What do I need for it? I do not have enough for that. Let me think. My inventory's a mess right now. I might go ahead and fight the ant. I mean, don't get me wrong, they're not difficult to fight in any way, shape, or form. But if you anger a lot of them, they will try to ruin your life. Hi, Aphid. Let's see. If I'm gonna make a larva blade, I need another larva spike, which I get from larva, and then more grub hides. See, that ant's not mad. If you do it in seclusion, they're less likely to get angry with you. There should be larvae around here somewhere.
Whoa.
Is that? Nope, that's an orb weaver. I'd rather not. Oh, I'm not going over to that plank either. I refuse. I know what's over at that plank. There's a cave underneath it that houses a demon creature called a wolf spider. Yeah, but there are a lot of spiders around this area, which is something to be aware of. But here's a diggable. Okay. We have the number of acid plant or larva spikes that we need. Now I just need grub hide. And honestly, the best place to get that is over by the oak tree. Because that's where most of the little diggable pieces of dirt are. These ants aren't mad at me. Doesn't look like they are. Okay. Let's see if I can analyze. Do grub hide.
Science.
Next we're gonna do the ant parts and then wait, actually. Here we go. Normal chair and red ant club. Classic. What all do you need for the red ant club? You have to kill soldier ants and worker ants. Are there any gnats around here at all? It doesn't look like it, even though there oftentimes are. I don't get it. All of these weevils are dying to something. I'm assuming it's ants because ants often fight them.
Hydration is the key to performance.
But I've never seen it like this where they're just randomly, you know, gone. Usually when ants kill them, they eat the weevil meat afterwards. I don't know if they just stopped doing it or if it's for a different reason, but I don't know. I can't believe I'm just nonchalantly walking around here like I have the Mithridatism status effect when I clearly don't. Like, yeah, I can walk around here just fine. Even if a spider attacks me, I'll be fine. Nope. If I get attacked once by a wolf spider, I don't think I'd live. Are they even awake in there? No, they're both asleep. I honestly can't believe I'm even playing on with arachnophobia mode off. I think not only is it good for the video to keep it on, I mean, arachnophobia mode off, I should say. But I also think it could be good for me in conquering my fear of spiders. What is not helping my situation is the fact that there are no diggable pieces of dirt around here where grubs would be. And the only one I saw was over closer to the area where the spiders roam. It's also getting dark, which means the spiders will start waking up and start coming out here. Which is something I'd rather not have to deal with. Because wolf spiders... Gosh darn it. Please be a grub. Why? Okay. Here's another one. I don't know why all that was there. But yay for me, that's all I needed. I wonder if a bug or something gets stuck, if the game like registers it dying now. Because it didn't used to be like that. It used to be that they could just get stuck and like not get hurt from it. But it kind of seems like now if they get stuck, they're kind of just
Can't waste food.
like
Can't waste food. Can't
they
waste
would
food.
like get hurt like they would in like a normal game. Also, apparently on the update page, on the when you first load up the game when it shows you the updates, apparently this is the last update they're gonna make before they fully release the game out of out of pre-release. So the game will officially be out shortly after this last update. Gnats! Hi, bud. There's one. I'm not going to be able to carry any of the meat. I should logically keep the fresher ones. I saw another gnat. Where'd it go? What is that noise? That sounds like a ladybug. There was another gnat. Where did it go? I need that for a Purple quest. Gosh darn it. Analyze.
Science.
This first, and then we'll head up to the top of the baseball. Most level 3, which is good. I could fight an ant if I found one close by. But I think they're all kind of turning in for the night simply because they also know what roams this area. I'm gonna head back over towards the shrinking machine real quick. And if there's 1 or 2 ants over there, I will do something about it. If not, I'm going to leave them alone. Like if there's more than 2 or 3. Because I'd rather not die, in all honesty. But it looks like they're gone for today. That's fair. I wouldn't want to get eaten by a wolf. Oh, no. Here we go. Get back here. Bring my stamina back, please. Got it. It might not have seemed like it, but that was necessary. Because I need the ant parts. And as long as I get back to the top of the baseball before the soldier ants get there, I should be fine. Wow. One thing I'm going to make sure to not do is, because this obviously has the Bugs Fighting Back update on it, is I'm going to try not to cause a raid by any flying insects, because I just know that if I do, I'm not going to be able to defend against it. But I can make the larva blade now. And so I'm going to trash that. Okay. I also need to make more storage. Let's see. This requires what? Cloverleaf and crude ropes. And the other one requires acorn. Do I have? I have the acorn shells, so I'm going to make the bigger one. I'm used to other games where rotating is R and not E and Q. There should be some clovers over here, though. There's a stink bug right there. No, they're over here. Okay, I see them. Okay. Let's quickly head back. This will be for all basic materials. Actually, this will be smart to keep as food. And then I'll keep my gliders in here as well. But the rest of things are going to go in here. Including all bug stuff. For now, at least. Oh, you see what I mean? That sounded horrifying. It's so evil looking. Oh, it's so creepy. I wish I could turn that off. Oh, it's going over there. This is why I don't like my base over here and so open. Because everything in this game wants to kill you. And it will if it gets the chance. I don't want to wake up in the dark though. So we're gonna try to wait as long as possible. um... X that out. Let's see. Getting rid of the net would be good. Screw it. We're gonna wake up in the dark anyway. That's new. It's very interesting. Yeah, early game hack. If you have a lot of food for whatever reason, and you can't get a jerky rack, which preserves food, make more roasting spits. That way, whenever you like have a lot of food, you can cook it all and keep it on this, and it'll keep it good. Because those, if I had taken them off, would have been expired by now and turned into rotten food. But since I left it on there, it stayed how it was. The downside to waking up this early is that I can't really explore that much knowing I'm safe, because of the wolf spider. One thing I do need to do is start taking out bigger bugs to get better armor and tools and stuff. I did not mean to fall. If I get attacked by a wolf spider, I swear. If I was the wolf spider, where would I not go? Because wherever the wolf spider would not go is where I need to be. Is it a guarantee that I would run into it? No. Is it a guarantee that I would die if... I need this nap. Oh, that's fast. Gnat. Is it a guarantee I would die if it attacked me? There's a good likelihood, yeah, that would happen. Likelihood of it getting stuck somewhere to where I could get rid of it? No, unlikely. I guess that means the full game will be out soon, which means everything will be ready. That'll be cool. I don't know why that didn't register until now. I'm going to head over to... I thought I heard a gnat. I'm gonna head over towards the tree, because I know ladybugs hang out over there, and if there's any of the big bugs that I'm gonna fight first, it's gonna be a ladybug. But I don't like being on this side. Oh no, this is bad. That's an orb weaver. There's a ladybug. Is this gonna go well? Probably not. But hey. If I'm strategic about this, I should be fine. This is so much damage. As long as I block well, I should be fine. Oh, that was not a good one. Oh no. Oh. Success. Apologies for not talking.
That tastes really good.
Apologies for not talking much during that. I knew that if I distracted myself and started talking, I would lose that fight. I don't know what just happened there, but I didn't like it. Let's just go ahead and use another bandage so that I start healing. Oh gosh, what's over there? Spider. The only thing I could think of as to why this would aggressive moving would be if there was a wolf spider in the abandoned hill. Which is honestly a definite possibility. But let's hope I don't run into one. I'm also going to put this here because I heal whenever I eat it.
Whoa.
Unlike with the mushrooms. Okay. Let's see. I hope these spiders aren't out and about at the current moment. Because if they are, that's unfortunate for me. One of them is in there. Which means either I can't see the other one or it's out and about. Either way, it doesn't bode well for me. Let's try to get in here without angering anything. Okay, I should also be able to analyze the ladybug parts that I got. Burgle quest. Oh dear. I'm not gonna take that one. Because that involves the pond. Okay. We're gonna do Cooking 101. So I should have... Here's the cookery. The boiling gland is the worst part of that. Because you get boiling glands from bombardier beetles, and bombardier beetles will ruin your day. But let's see. Yeah, let's go analyze the ladybug things over here. This should take me to the next level too. Okay, I have the insect axe now. And what will this give me? I didn't look. And here we go. All of the grub stuff. The acorn shovel and the canteen, which I already knew all of that. But now I have all of the Ladybug Armour recipes. And the biggest issue with those is the berry leather. Because the berry leather... What? Yeah, those are all the labs. I thought I heard Burgle say something, but maybe I'm just losing my mind. Let's hope that there's not a wolf spider waiting out here for me. Because if there is, I don't know what I'm going to do. The only way I ever leave this place is just book it. Because if I poke my head out, I might get hit, and then I already start losing health dramatically. And I'm not going to need ant armor until I'm like... There's a ladybug over there.
Let's take the mart.
That's not what I wanted to do. I want to fight this ladybug, but it's heading over towards... Let's see if we can get it to come over this way. Come over here. Yes, come here. I just don't want to have to fight. I just don't want to have to fight an Orbeweaver Jr. While fighting a ladybug. Whew. Oh no. Wow. Oh god. Come on. Thank goodness. My health got lower than I would have been comfortable with it going. Okay, let's see.
Can't waste food.
Another slight issue is that flower petals are over here, and Orbeweaver Juniors, the smaller versions of the slightly less poisonous spider, are always patrolling around here. Yeah, you just saw it run over that way. I just want to try to make sure I get enough flower petals over here the first time. That requires 4, 5, 6. I have enough flower petals actually. One thing I am going to get though is some of these. Because this is what you use to make arrows, at least early game. They're what you use. I'm also gonna grab an extra flower petal, just in case I did my math wrong. Oh, there's actually another ladybug. That works out well for me, actually. Here's where I hope this fight goes well. Small hit, that's okay. Come at me, bro. Oh, perfect block. That was good. Another perfect block. Okay. Either oh, there's an Orby Junior over there. Either I'm more experienced in fighting ladybugs than I thought I was. Let's see, that requires 2. I have 2 left. Okay. I need 2 more ladybug parts, which means I need to defeat another ladybug. I've gotten lucky with where they've come from. Because I also need ladybug parts for... Yeah. I have the head for that. But the hammer is also... Wait, that requires silk rope too, which requires spider webs. So that'll be fun. What do you think? If I was another... I guess I'll just have to keep out on the lookout for another ladybug. Now that I know I can fight one without really having to worry, it makes things a little bit better. There's so much weevil stuff, like weevil meat around, and I'm like, where's this coming from? One thing I'm particularly glad about is that ladybugs are not one of the bugs that will come attack you if you attack them enough. It happens with mosquitoes, bees, both ant types. I want to say that's it. I don't think it happens with fireflies. I don't think it happens with larvae. I also need to remember to keep a lookout for gnats. But yeah, bees, ants, and mosquitoes is, I think, the 3 it happens with. Let's see, are there any gnats around? It doesn't look like it. I know another place where you can get a lot of gnats very quickly. I don't know if that shaking was... I think that's my mouse doing weird stuff. Yeah, when I lift my mouse up off my mouse pad, it does that. So that's fun. New rule, don't lift up mouse. Okay. I'm gonna keep an eye out for another ladybug. The thing I need to think about is getting over to the hedge. I need to make a bow and arrows first. Wait a second. Is berry leather... Do you need a tier... I think you need a tier 2 axe in order to get berries. Which is bad. Because that means I have to fight a bombardier beetle. Without ladybug armor. What do I need for a sprig bow? Gnat fuzz, crude rope, and sprig? I think I have the gnat fuzz. Yep. I have the sprigs. I just need the crude rope. Which I can make if I go in here and grab some stuff. I might even be able to unlock the insect hammer if I play my cards right. Make that, and then make this. Nope, that was not right. There we go. We're gonna put this in slot 2. Now I just need to make, first off, cook that. Was it the sound? No, that was the sound of a bee.
Peeping time. Gotta get them all.
Okay. There will also likely be a ladybug over by the berry hedge. Let me put this stuff up. Grab this. I have 40 arrows now. Honestly, did not mean to craft that many. I pressed the wrong button, but that's okay. I'm also going to bring these to analyze. And then we'll head over to the berry hedge. Berry tree and bounce web. This I think is just arrows and spiky club. Oh, spike strip. Did I already have spiky club then? Spiky sprig, that's what it is. I did already have it. The larva blade poisons though. It doesn't stun, but it poisons. Now I have to think of the best pathway to get over to where I need to be. That was the wrong button. I think I just need to head straight in between the plank and that laser, and then cut through that way, and head over to the bird bath. Because there's spiders at the plank, and there's spiders under that laser. But if I go the right middle ground, I should be able to slip in between them and not worry about it. Yeah, okay. We're just gonna head straight this way. And hope. And arguably the spiders that are at that laser are not as I will be honest, that spider is not as bad as the wolf spiders. As an all-around rule. Go away, mites. What is this music? Gosh. I really don't want to deal with this thing right now, if I'm being honest. Gosh. Stink bug. More mites. Well, this is fun.
I've had worse, I guess.
If I can just get... That lava was glitched. Okay. Thank God. There are water fleas in here. But out of everything there could be, water fleas are the least of my problems. This is... If I'm on the right island, this is the island of plenty. This is the right island. The island where if you want to farm for food, this is where you do it. That's a reference to one of their previous games, I believe, or something along those lines, TV show. I honestly don't know. But it's definitely a reference to something. I hear a gnat. Maybe it's not a gnat that I'm hearing, though. I just need one more. I guess I'm gonna have to use a bow. You moved right when I was gonna... Got him. I could try to get my arrows, but I don't think it's worth it. Oh, there's one. The other one's on... There it is. Close enough. I think I lost like 2 or something, or maybe just 1. I'm also gonna make a sleeping spot here because it's getting kind of close to nighttime and I'd rather not go over to the hedge area. I guess my arrow's over here. Hold on. Put that down there. I can't sleep for a little bit, but I'll set my respawn point to here. I might just head over there anyway. The beast can. I find it unlikely that that's actually a thing. Okay, the downside to being over here is, number one, there are mosquitoes that hang out over here. 2, the spiders that hang out over here. 3, the mites that hang out over here. And 4, the bombardier beetles that hang out over there. And 5, the orb weavers that hang out over here. There are many things in this area that would want a grounded player dead. It's time to test this, though. Tier 2 is not necessary. That is the best news I've ever heard in my life. Now, this is where the start of the hedge lab is. But also because I don't have drying racks yet, I need to get a lot of berry pieces. Berry chunks, I think? Yeah, berry chunks. Because it's like 2 or 3 berry chunks per berry leather, and I need a lot of berry leather. I'm gonna head up to that dome up there. There's raw signs up there. It'd be helpful if I went the correct way.
What's that building over there? Looks like the kind of place a weird radio signal would come from, if you ask me.
Kaiju children.
Science!
Since there was no voice audio for that, to summarize, the Wendell Science Man created the lab in the bushes to avoid the kids playing in the backyard. However, they threw a frisbee. I don't know if you can see it from here, but they threw a frisbee and it ended up destroying part of the lab, which led spiders to invade. So he decided to activate defense robots to try to get rid of the spiders.
Science!
That's the long and short of it. Okay, so it's 3 per berry leather. And I need what? I have enough for 7. This requires 3. 4, that's already 7. And that's another 4. So I need 12 more berry chunks.
Can't waste food. Can't waste food. Can't
I
waste
need the
food.
mushrooms first. Shoot down some more of these berries. There's 1. Well, it looks like one of them's not coming down. This requires a chopping tool from all the way over there. Okay. Grab these first. Here's another one. There's 2. And then there's... I can make 9. I need 11, so I need 6 more berry chunks. Let's see if I can shoot this one down. There it goes. There's the arrow. I need one more berry. The problem is I can't see.
Peeping goggles equipped.
Like, even with... Like, even zooming in, I can't really see. There's a mosquito over there. I'm gonna go over to Sanctuary Island and sleep. And then in the morning I can go where I know for a fact there is more berries, or are more berries. If we use correct grammar. I can head over there. And hopefully, once I do that, I can head back and get full... Oh, great. Well, got a mosquito. We're gonna sleep. Is the yard back there fully fleshed out now? I just like randomly saw that, but I think it is. Which is intriguing. Fill up food and water. And let's head over to where the berries are. Because I need what? What was it again? 3, 7, 11 times 3 is 33. There is a downside to coming over here, though. And I'm hoping I don't run into that downside. If I do, heaven help us. This is the last berry I need, so let's try to take more time than necessary. Why? I'm gonna push it this way. Move, berry. Okay, I have the amount I need. Time to head back without deading. I'd rather not die. Please don't aggro the mosquito. Please don't aggro the mosquito. Please don't aggro the mosquito. I think I avoided its range, just barely. Okay. Now we just swim back across this. I would call it a marsh. I do want to get pollen. Let's see, I know what area of this place to not swim to. Because if you do go over there, you will meet a very unfriendly spider. And no one wants to meet an unfriendly spider.
I've had worse, I guess.
There's the unfriendly spider. It looks like I might have a chance to run past it though. So we're gonna try. Ladybug there. But I'm not gonna fight it. Because I know how bad that could end. Especially being surrounded by mites and larvae. If there weren't any mites or larvae, I would do it. I also need to remember that it's early morning, which means there's no guarantee that the wolf spider's not out still. We're going for it. Okay. Let's see. $11 berry leather. There's the faceplate. Chest plate. Did I do my math wrong? It made 2! No! Gosh darn it.
Armor protection, engage!
I'm so upset with myself. Because guess what I have to go do now? I have to go back over there and get more berries for leather. Curses. I'm gonna stop at the analyzer on the way. And I have to find another ladybug now too. New rule, don't use the don't use the W button whenever you're crafting. Use the space bar. Because if you use I think I needed it for the insect tamer anyway, so I'd have to go back. Yeah, 4. So 4 plus 7 times 3 is 21. Which means I need to collect 7 more berries at least. I'll technically be able to... Well, I have the recipe for mosquito needle now, so that's good. The mosquito needle... It does lifesteal. Whenever you fight with it. And honestly, the mosquito needle used to be my main weapon in this game until they came out with the bugs fight back, which changed what bugs resistances were. Early game, you can't really care about resistances. Oh, I almost walked right into that. And there's two over there. See, this is what happens when you don't pay attention to what you're doing. You almost run face first into an orb weaver. These mites are so irritating. I do want to explore this field station real quick. Even though I know there's nothing over here. I can make sure nobody sneezes now. Could we please move on? Thank you. I'm just standing there forever waiting for a little spider to punch me in the face. Oh gosh. Hold on. Depending on who wins this fight, I could reap the spoils. I'm taking thumbnail screenshots. That's a good one. Because I'll finish off whoever loses this fight, which I think will likely be the ladybug based on how much grass there is. It's unlikely that they will aggro to me. Don't run, Ladybug. Fight. You got this. Take out most of its health. It won. Which means I can fight the Ladybug now. Oh, I did not block that. The fact that the Ladybug won this fight is very telling about how strong the Ladybug is. I didn't get a boiling gland, which kind of sucks, but if I look at Insect X, oh, I need more Bombardier parts anyway. Well, you did good, Ladybug. That wasn't even my intention either. I didn't even know that Bombardier beetle was there. Now we know who would win in a fight, though. So that's fun to know. A random water flea is mad at me. Eat a granola bar because they...
Can't waste food. Can't waste food. Can't waste food.
Some of the audio lines for when you eat are funny, because if it's like a fully wrapped nice granola bar, sometimes your character will say, can't waste food. And it's like, it's a very nicely wrapped granola bar that does great things for you. Like, how is it bad? But I don't know, maybe that's just me. Now that it's daytime, I should be able to better see berries that I can take. And just hope that they are great. I have no stamina. Get back here. Okay. I don't think I can knock that one up there off. Because I think it's kind of wedged. Yeah, it'll just keep on saying requires a chopping tool. So let's walk around over towards this side of the bush. Because there aren't really any orb weavers around this side. But let's see if... Because once we get enough berry leather, we will fully be able to get the last piece of armor that we need for the Ladybug Armour, but we'll also be able to get what we need for the insect axe. Hold on. I need more bombardier parts and silk rope. Insect hammer, I need stink bug parts. So I can't get the tools yet, but I can get the Ladybug Armour, which will be good. I'm just trying not to get too close to orb weaver territory, because we are getting close. Okay, let's see. I need 7 berry leather. 7 times 3 is 21. I have 15. I need to break 2 more berries. Quick math. Let's see. Here's 1. I hope I don't mess this up. Like, mess this up royally to where there's not enough berries and I have to come back at different times. Because if so, that would be very not fun. Come on, there's gotta be like 1 more. I just need 3 more chunks. And I'll have enough. There's some over there, but I know what's over there. Here's where we hope we run into one wandering around over here. Because I know you can find them just on the ground. There's an ant right there. Because I don't want to have to fight an orb weaver for a berry. Like, that just sounds dumb. I might be in the clear, though. I'm not seeing anything around. So let's do this quickly. There's a box over there. Okay, well, we've gotten a tough nugget and a style nugget. Do I know how to make them yet? I don't know. I don't need to research them. Can I craft them? Shall we sneeze? I honestly don't think I know the recipe yet, which is interesting.
Whoa.
Okay. Oh yeah, and the thing that's in like this to-go carton is like one of the better meals you can make. It will expire eventually because there's no way to keep food or meals good unless it's jerky, because nothing's been added that lets you keep things good. Like, you can cheese it like I'm doing by keeping them on the actual, like, roasting spit. But there's no, like, official way to go around it. They're just things you have to make individually when you need them, rather than like preparing a lot and having them stored. I wanna... Where's the water flea? There it is.
Got you.
Okay. I'm keeping an eye out for tall grass. Looking at the spider webs just sent a chill down my spine. I guess I got close enough for it to register that time. I just need to get through the mites. Oh, well that aphid's dead.
Feeling refreshed.
As soon as we get back, we can make the berry leather. And then the ladybug leg plates. And then finally, an objective for today will be complete. Okay. Berry leather done. I am so upset. Why does it all of a sudden need 5 now? Did it need 5 before and I just didn't do math properly and I just didn't look at it properly? That's probably what happened. I need to find another ladybug now. I'm not finishing this until I find a ladybug and get these ladybug leg plates made. Because I had what I needed to do it before, but I messed it up. So what I'm gonna do is head over towards the oak tree and hope I get lucky with the ladybug spawn. Because, like, one of the things in the game is that whenever they're tired, they rest under dandelions, which is the most adorable thing, like, ever. Like, out of all the places, where would you find a ladybug? Probably asleep under a dandelion. That's just adorable. Any luck over here? No. There might be some over here, though. Like where I found most of the other ones. I'm not even really paying attention as to whether or not the spiders are out. I mean, they shouldn't be yet. But that doesn't mean they couldn't be. There's one in there. They're both in there. Okay. There's a ladybug. Come on, ladybug. This is going to be a long, grounded video. Go over this way. I timed that wrong. I timed that wrong as well. But this is what Ladybug Armour will do for you. Oh, that hurt. Okay, good. I have what I need. I'm gonna eat that granola bar and use that bandage to start healing. Okay, we're in the home stretch. As long as I don't run into anything terrible, we'll be fine. It would be so bad to run out of stamina at like the most important time ever. I remember I was playing this game and my mom called me and I was on the phone with her. And I had paused the game.
That tastes really good.
And I was over that way, just over the hill by that where that soda can is. And after I got off the phone with her, I unpaused the game and a wolf spider just came emerging over the hill. And I was like, I'm so done. There's no way I'm getting out of this. And then of course when I not restarted, but whenever I resumed whenever I kept playing the game, I was able to maneuver away from it just fine. But it was so terrifying because I had avoided the spiders the entire time in the game at that point, and I never fought one before because I know they're terrible. And so I was like, what am I supposed to do? I'm just done. There's nothing that can be done. But luckily enough, I was far enough away from it at the time, and I was able to just maneuver away from it, which was an actual miracle. How many quests going? Cloverhood. I might do that too. What do I need for that? Four clover leaves. I'm gonna grab the clovers while I'm here, in case I don't have them. I almost attacked that ant just then. Okay, I should have at least one clover back at base. This larva blade's half broken too. Is there anything? Okay. Analyze this. Now I know the recipe for the gas mask, which in order to make the upgraded insect, I think it's the hammer, I need sink bug parts, which, if I make the gas mask, I should be able to run through the gas area briefly. I forgot that the bird existed. I should be able to run through the gas area quickly and just pick up parts. But okay. We have done it. Oh, it's beautiful. And now I have the set bonus too.
Armoring up.
This is what I needed in my life. Put up all the extra stuff. Oh, I need to make the clover hood real quick. Got it. Okay. We have officially finished all of the Burgle, not all of the Burgle quests, that would be a stretch. But the ones that I had already said I would do, we finished all of those Burgle quests. And on top of that, we managed to get full Ladybug Armour, which I wasn't expecting to have that until way later in the game. We ventured briefly over to the hedge area, and y'all were able to see what it's like over there. It is spooky, scary, and full of spiders and spider webs. And we have the recipes for the next better weapon, the mosquito needle. I don't like clubs as much. I will use them later, simply because some bugs require you to use clubs. But we can make the mosquito needle. I'll have to take care of some mosquitoes next time and collect collect web fiber, and then make that into rope. But we have the insect hammer also, which we'll need to take care of some stink bugs next time, as well as some bombardier beetles. And we also have the recipe for the insect axe, which also requires parts from bombardier beetle and silk rope. We also have the first dagger for going into the pond area. I'm not planning on going into the pond area that soon. We also have the gas mask recipe, which then allows us to run into the hazardous gas area, which is over, see where all that gas is spewing out? Over there. And we can go over there and get the bombardier parts in there that we need. That will hopefully make sure we don't have to fight them directly. But yeah, next Wednesday, we're going to have to fight a stink bug and get the gas mask. Then go into the gas area and collect as many parts as we can without dying to infected bugs. And hopefully from that, we'll be able to get the insect axe and hammer. And we will start looking at a first base to be made. Again, as I mentioned before, I'm not starting on the oak base, the big oak base that will go like a decent ways up the tree, until later, where I'm more comfortable staying over by the oak tree for longer periods of time and risking getting attacked by wolf spiders. But that is all for this week's episode of Grounded. Thank you all so much for watching. If you want to support me and my channel, please hit the subscribe button. It's a glorified bookmark button. And if you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button. It helps with the algorithm. And if you would like to actually be notified anytime I upload, hit that notification bell and change all of your notifications to all so that you'll actually be notified. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.